There you go.
Today, we're going to be talking about the do's and don'ts for freshmen coming to college. Yeah.
That's gonna be in the video. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm back with another YouTube video. For y'all who don't know, I'm in a band. I'm a huge band head, and I've been in a band since the 7th grade. Right now, I'm in Jackson State's band. I'm a member of the Sonic Boom of the South. I'm a trombone section leader for this upcoming school year. And over my 4 years of being in the band, I have just seen some things that I feel like if freshmen had a better insight of going, they would have a better time at, a better time for their freshman year. Like, just some advice. So I decided to do this video. This is going to be the do's and don'ts for incoming band freshmen. Let's get into it. The first one I was going to say is do your work before practice. The band practice extremely a lot. We practice from 5 to who knows when at Jackson State. We like to say that we practice until we get it right. We don't practice until there's a time. We practice until we get it right. And with that being said, you're not a regular student. If you have an assignment that's due at 11:59 and you're at band practice at 11:30, you hit. So that's why it's important to schedule your classes and schedule your classes accordingly. Like, you gotta fix your schedule. So that time before band practice, a lot of people like to chill, a lot of people like to rest, but you have to remember that you're not a regular college student. You have to get things done before band practice. Number 2 is to take showers. A lot of people come to band camp and it is nothing worse than like coming in the band room and the band room smell like butt. Like, y'all be stink. You have to take showers, like, especially for band camp during your break. Anytime that you can, just go take a shower. If something stink in the band room, just assume that it's you. It's just like, if you're watching this, I'm gonna assume that you're in band. So this goes to something else. If you hear something is out of tune, just assume that it's you and fix it, right? So if you smell something that's funky, don't say, oh, it ain't me. Let's just assume it's you. And the next time you're available to do so, take a shower. Cause the upperclassmen, we gonna assume that it's you that stink. And we gonna talk about you. So take a shower, please. Then don't just go get in it. Soap, water, scrub. Cool. Next thing is, you gotta be humble. A lot of y'all come from being a section leader, being a drum major, just being a leader in general in your respective high school band, or if you're a transfer, another college band. But that doesn't mean anything when you get here or when you get to a new place. You have to actually humble yourself and say, you know what, I'm starting from ground zero. Let's build relationships. Let's show people that I'm here to work. And just, prove who you are about. You shouldn't just go into things like, well, I'm better than this upperclassman and I don't have to listen to them. And to be honest, that's kind of how I was my freshman year. And that's why I kind of got in trouble. And, you kind of think that you're big and bad and stuff like that. But honestly, you're nobody. Especially when you go to a band like Jackson State, like one of those big bands. It'd be like, Doc Little has a phrase. He says, we would love to have you, but we do not need you. The band is over 250 people. So if you leave today or tomorrow, the band just going to be 249. You could be great, but a bad attitude will never get you anywhere in anybody's band program. The next thing is go to class, school first. Always go to class. You never know what can you benefit from going to class. Not only go to class, sit in the front of class. Get to know your teachers. By you being a band student, you're always going to be leaving. You might need to be leaving on Friday because you have a game on Saturday that's 2 states away and you're going to miss that class. You might have to miss a quiz. And if the teachers don't know who you are and if you're not engaged in a class, you're going to fail. They have some teachers that, we don't like to say this, but they have some teachers who truly just hate band students in general. They're going to do what they can to see that you don't make it. And your best bet against fighting a teacher like that is by going to class. Well, ma'am, I've been in your class every day. I did all your work. That's why I say first, do your work before practice. And now I'm saying you have to go to class. During homecoming week, it's going to be fun. They're going to have people outside. Hell, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be outside, but you have to make sure, especially your freshman year, that you are going to class. Your freshman year has so much to do with your GPA. Man, if I wish I could go back to my freshman year, because then the class is not even that hard your freshman year. So go to class, show your face to the teacher, make sure that the teacher know your name, make sure that you up front with them in the beginning of the semester about telling them that you're in a band, so you don't run into any problems, and you're begging them for a grade at the end of the semester, because teachers honestly do not care. You know, you'll find some that work with you, but a majority of them, they don't care. So go to class. The next thing is the company you keep, the company you keep, the company you keep. I said that 3 times because that's what my band director said at the conclusion of every single band practice. The company you keep in college is basically going to tell how your day-to-day is going. If you hang around people that don't go to class, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to go to class. I'm not telling y'all to, not partake in any recreational marijuana. But if you hang around a bunch of weed heads, guess what you're going to do? Probably going to become a weed head. If you hang around a bunch of people that drink all day and want to go to party on Saturday, you're probably going to be going to the parties too. So get with some like-minded individuals that are doing the right thing. Not like-minded individuals that are doing the wrong thing. So get with some people that's doing study halls, that's going to band practice on time. Well, everybody gonna go to band practice on time, because if you don't, they're gonna make you want to quit. So get with some people that's going to class, that have good grades. Get with some people that's in your major, who have connections. Just be mindful of the company you keep. That's not in band, that's in life. They have a phrase and it says, you are the sum of the 5 people that you hang around. So if you hang around nothing but bums, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be a bum. And if you're not a bum, people are gonna look at you as you're a bum, because that's all they see you hang around. So just be mindful of the company that you keep. The next thing is ask for help. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help. Some upperclassmen, they aren't too nice, but they have some like me. Like, clearly I started a YouTube channel. I don't mind talking. Like, if you see me around campus or see any of the people that I like to hang around, company you keep, they don't mind answering your questions. Like, hey, can you show me where this building is? Can you help me with this on my horn? Do you have advice for this? Because 9 times out of 10, if I haven't been through it, I know someone that has, and I've heard their story. So don't ever be afraid to ask for help, because if you don't ask for help, you're just going to be shooting yourself in the foot. When I was a freshman, I didn't ask for help, so I was kind of like going through my curriculum and stuff like that on my own. I don't have really any much family that went to college, so it's like I was just there, thugging it. What's the syllabus? Well, I knew what a syllabus was because of high school, but seriously, just ask for help. It doesn't matter what it is, ask for help. Another thing, this is a Jackson State specific, but I'm not sure if any other colleges have this, but at Jackson State, we play 7 marches. We play 7 marches. If you don't know what that is, that's like, if you play trombone, it's kind of on the technical side piece of music, and it's very key that you go over those marches before you get to band camp. If you do not go over those marches, we will be playing marches for 2 weeks, because our band staff does not play. We don't just play the marches at band practice, because we play those every day, painstakingly, all 7, plus the warm-up, plus the chorales, every single day. But we gonna play them at the game, and they gonna make sure they're right. So I would say try to know your marches before band camp. I know they have 1st, 2nd, and 3rd parts, and you might not know what parts you're playing yet when you get to college, but still try to at least go over them, be able to play them, look at all the parts, and if you need help, don't forget, ask for help. All these things tie into one another. And the last thing I have to say for this video is you are there to get a degree. You see, most of the things that I said on this list have nothing to do with band at all. It has things to do with going to class, the people that you hang around, doing your work. Because at the end of the day, you didn't come to college just to blow just to blow your horn or beat a drum. That's not what we're here for. We are student musicians. You know, they have student athletes. We are student musicians. In our band, if you don't have the GPA, you could kiss marching goodbye. It's not happening. They gonna put you on a plan, and they gonna be in your business trying to see if you go into class. We have a retention officer at Jackson State, and she does a great job at asking your teachers, is this person in class? Because if you are not, you will go ahead and kiss your bus seat goodbye. You might as well quit the band, because you're not going to be able to enjoy yourself if you're not doing what you're doing in the classroom. Because at the end of the day, in 4 to 5 years, we all want to see you graduate. We don't care what you did in the band. We have some great people in the band. We have some garbage people in the band. Okay, you were here. That doesn't mean anything. You know, some people are so good they leave a legacy behind. But we want you to leave a legacy in the classroom, because we want you to be prepared for when you graduate from here. That is the most important thing. So if you don't take anything away from this video, take away that you are here to graduate, okay? All right, if you made it to the end of this video, all I want you to do this time is leave a motivational quote in the comments. Because you never know who you're gonna help these days, you know? You never know who's gonna need it. So go ahead and drop that in the comments. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share it to people who you think need it. And share it to everybody, because bring my views up.